Well, welcome, TLP family. We are up and away. This is your game day build-up. The international break is over, and I have a full stacked crew for today. We have Paddy, we have Aaron. Let's get this show on the road. There are games on. There's a game happened the early day yesterday. Boy, how are we, boys?
Good. Happy to be back.
Football. Yes, finally.
Oh. Well, I mean, geez, tell you what, it's all happening. Bloody Sheffield United can't win a game. Oh my God. Boom, boom, boom. And we're up and away. I've got Charlton v Millwall on down here. Charlton are up 1-0 against Millwall. What do we got? 2-2, Aaron, for Oxford and
Yeah,
Leicester?
I got that game on. I was going to pull the Preston Borough game up, but I don't have it. I thought I did, but I guess I don't.
And Paddy, Preston's up 1-0 against Middlesbrough.
Yeah, excellent. Unless there's a red card, 2-2.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. How do we think they're going to finish, boys? You got any while they're up and running? They got about 20 minutes to go each, roughly.
Leave them the way they are.
Leave them the way they are. We will be happy.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, everybody's going to want to get into it. What do we want to do? Do we want to do QPR first, or do we want to get straight into the Wrexham lineup? Which way you want to go?
I might as well hit ours first. That's the big news.
The big news. Okay, Paddy. Paddy's got the lineup here ready for us. Hit it, Paddy. Bring it up.
Boom. So, interesting lineup. A lot of new guys on the bench and some notable people missing.
Yeah. Do we like it? Do we not like it? How do you feel?
I do. I do consider it's the first match with all the new players. We know Parky. I didn't really expect them to throw everybody in immediately. So not surprised by it. I would expect quite a few to come on at 60 minutes-ish.
Yep. Aaron, your thoughts?
Yeah. Yeah, not surprised. New Parky had mentioned something about Kakache having picked up another little something. So we'll see when he's back. Yeah, I guess the only surprise for me of the new guys, I thought he'd throw Sheaf right in. But he didn't. And, it's funny because he's got he does this a lot, like where he'll ease players in, but then there's times where he just takes a player and throws him right in. So I kind of thought Ben Sheaf would be one of those where he just throw him right in. But no, he went with James, which is fine,
There you go. Mac is never leaving the starting lineup, Chris. I love it. That's so good.
Yeah.
I tell you what, come on, Mackie, you step up and do your job today. That's all I can say. You better have your man covered. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm surprised. I mean, look, we spent all that money. We haven't brought him on yet, but I'm not too unhappy because my man's made the bench.
That's right. Harry Ashfield on the bench.
Yeah, and Lee's missing.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that is interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
And
I don't think he's probably not gonna make many teams this season. He'll probably be in for the cup matches, I assume.
Yeah, and I just it's not just me being a fanboy. I actually think Ashfield offers more than Elliot Lee.
Yeah.
But that's just my thoughts. But interesting, Okonkwo, Clearworth, Cody, Doyle. Yeah, then wingbacks Longman and Macca, and then you got Matty James, Dobbo and O'Brien. That doesn't surprise me, in terms of the midfield. I did expect Sheep to get the start, but that's pretty stock standard. Hardy and more up front. Yeah. Which means Windass isn't ready because he hasn't made the bench.
No.
So Windass and Kakache and Thomason all must still be not quite there yet.
Yeah, so we have Barney available. So I'm assuming that's to cover if Longman moves over to cover Macca. But then we also have our new player. I can't see his name there. What's his name?
Kabore said. Yep. Yep, bottom left. Oh, is that because just on the screen?
No. On the substitute.
Kabore.
Who's our new Kabore? It'd be interesting to see. I would expect him to come on and play for 20 minutes or so at the end, maybe. That'll be an interesting one.
I've not verified this, but I think he can play both sides also. So coming on the left, and Barney can still do the right, because I don't know that Barney can play the left. So
he also
but that would be, that would be a switch. Barney would come on the right, and Longman would move
right,
as he does
what
before.
I'm saying, Kabore could go in on the left instead of switching Longman over, is what I meant.
That would be an interesting one.
Yeah.
Also, Kabore has played in the middle, but only because of injuries to his last team. Like I said, shut up, Pat. Actually, there we go. Actually, I would love to see, because I do know, Paddy, and correct me if I'm wrong, you get a couple of people that aren't, that are Irishmen, that aren't living in Ireland anymore. You get them in the room and get them talking for a while. 5 minutes in, Aaron, you and I won't be able to understand a word.
No, not a word. Not a word.
That's only the country folk.
Oh, so good. So, I mean, okay, so do we like the lineup, boys? Are we happy? Are we not happy?
Yeah, I mean, it's fine. I'm not against it.
I'm happy,
it's a fine. It's a good solid lineup. We'll be fine. Hey, here's the best part. We've got some real quality on the bench. So when we got to go to our bench, we can actually go to it. You know what I mean? Yeah.
And Kane Ramsey has just got a red card for Charlton. They're up 1-0 with 12 minutes to go.
Park the bus, boys.
Hey?
Park that bus.
Park the bus. Well, Paddy, you've got this one up there. Why don't you tell us a little bit about, why don't you bring up QPR?
Okay.
Let's have a quick chat about them.
Okay, Nardi, Dunn, Morrison, Mbenge, Norrington, Davis, Madsen, Varane, Saito, Vale, Burrell, and Kone starting up front. Substitutes, Salomon, Cook, don't know what that is, Field, Hayden, Morgan, Dembele, Frey, and Cully. Sorry about not knowing your name. Esquerdina. That's Esquerdina. There you go.
Yeah, say that 3 times quickly.
Esquerdina. I can't do it. That hurt.
Okay, so big one for me is, and I know I mentioned it in the Tactical Fortitude show, I didn't think their keeper was very good, and they have pulled him. So they pulled Walsh, and it looks like Nardi's in for him. So that's a change. Hopefully,
and Walsh isn't even substitute.
Maybe he got injured, possibly. I don't know. Or maybe they just said, yeah, we're done. Because he was bad. He wasn't good. He wasn't good at all. So,
yeah.
But interestingly, the back four looks the same, though. Same back four that I thought didn't look that great either. With Dunn at right back, Morrison and Mimbuenu, I think is how you'd say it, is the 2 center backs, and then Norrington Davis as the left back. So that's the same.
It's
Mbenge.
At least it's not Mbappe.
There you go. Fair enough. Varane and Madsen, that's the same. It started the last game, and then the only change 2 changes. So Dembele's on the bench. I think he actually got injured in their last game too. He picked up something, and when he came off, and then Burrell is in instead of Smith. So yeah, Kone and Vale both played the last one. Saito came in and scored against Charlton. He actually looked really lively, so he's somebody to keep an eye on. I think he'll play the left wing, I believe.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, he's a good player, solid player. Somebody to keep an eye on. And of course, Kone. We all know Kone. But to be fair, now he is their leading scorer. Both his goals have been garbage goals at the end of games that didn't matter. I mean, just they weren't necessarily like it wasn't like he did anything incredible. You know what I mean? Like I showed the one from last week. literally just long ball over top. 2 defenders run into each other, and he just runs onto it and goes and scores. And then I think the other one was just a poacher's goal. He was standing there, the ball fell at his feet, and he knocked it in. So we'll see what he does.
Been listening to a few.
Yeah. What's that?
Been listening to a few of their podcasts, and they're all hyped about Cae, saying he needs to drive this team forward. So it would be interesting to see if he can do that.
What I've been obviously just watching the highlights, you can't see it, and unfortunately the first game he played for him was against Coventry, and they got absolutely destroyed. So you weren't getting much out of that one. Then the last game against Charlton, I didn't have Paramount Plus didn't carry that game, so I couldn't watch the full game. But in the highlights, you can see a little of it, and what people have been saying, his hold-up play has been really good. And I did show everybody. There was a highlight for the one goal, their first goal last week. There was he dummied a ball that was crossed in, and he dummied it, and it was really great. Pulled a defender off of it. It was awesome. So yeah, he's a good player. Obviously, we know that.
Yep, and Middlesbrough scored to go 1-1, guys, and they're in the 82nd minute now, so it's 1-1 Middlesbrough.
I want to say, I feel like I think that's what I tipped. I'm not sure. I got to double check myself.
Yeah, I can check those, but well, why don't we? I mean, look, all the talk is obviously around our team, and the one thing I will say about that is what a great thing that we are able to have this conversation now.
Yeah,
because we kept having to say, here's our starting 11, and with no sort of real strength behind it.
Yeah.
But I will tell you, Aaron, that you tipped a 1-1 draw, Preston v Middlesbrough.
I did.
And Paddy tipped 2-0 Borough, so Paddy's hoping Borough gets over the top here.
Well, no, I'm not hoping that they do it. The tipping is what I expect to happen, not what I want to happen.
Yeah.
Oh, and Paddy also tipped 2-0 for Millwall over Charlton. Oxford and Leicester, where are you there? Paddy's 1-0 Leicester over Oxford. So, yep, interesting. There is some interesting results to play out here in the last minutes. But anyway, back to our team, boys. Back to our team.
Yep.
I think, I'm excited.
Yeah. This is the one I want to win. This is a team we should be looking to beat at home this season to get up higher on the table. So this is an important one. It's at an interesting time as well. We've had okay results, but not great. You want to start pushing up the table just a little bit now and not falling behind. So this is a solid match that we really want to pull the win out of.
Yeah, I agree. It's definitely a winnable game. And not to say that we're definitely going to win it, but they're good. But it's a winnable game. They're not great in defense. Now here's the one interesting thing. It'll be interesting to see how they play today, because they changed. So when they played Coventry, they tried to play the ball out the build up, out the back, high possession. That's what they tried, and they just kept giving the ball away, and they ended up giving up seven goals. It was terrible. And then last week they went direct, so they changed what they had. They've changed their whole style basically in 1 week, and so it'll be interesting to see what they do this week.
And it worked for them though, Aaron. They won 3-1.
Yeah, they had to make a change. I mean, you ship 7 goals, you got to do something.
Yeah,
but Coventry and Charlton are very different teams.
It's true.
Agreed.
That's true.
So I don't mind changing things up and changing things around, but you can't actively compare Coventry on a high versus Charlton just come up from last season. They're different teams, quality wise.
QPR were in shock against Coventry.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. I'm just okay. So I can live with this whole lineup. This starting lineup, and I love Mako, and like I've said previously on other shows, he's the style player I really love. I'm just nervous about him.
What will be very interesting is if this starting lineup holds up against QPR and looks solid and gets us ahead by 60 minutes. that's a strong sign for the rest of the season, because we know half the bench are going to be starters in the near future. So we're going to be much stronger as time goes. So if we can stand up today with this slightly weaker 11, take the win, and then move on from there, that will be a great sign.
Actually, and let's just clip that comment up for a second. With this slightly weaker 11, what a great thing that you can actually say that, Paddy, because oh God, not that long ago, we would have been really happy with this 11, and now we've gone and spent money. So, and you're right, I agree with you. I just think that it's interesting that we our squad depth is is there now.
Yeah. This starting 11 we had basically in some of our earliest games, and we had no one on the bench to come on and make it stronger. We were getting weaker pulling someone off the bench. So we're in that transition now. Our bench is now waiting to just get a bit of time on the training pitch and then take over and make us much stronger. So today's an interesting match. Even if we're losing at 60 minutes, there is a very good possibility that we can pull our bench on and take it back.
Well, if you play the scenarios out, don't you? So if we're behind, you are attacking and bringing on some of these guys.
Yes.
Alternatively, I'd love to see us up, 3-0 ideally, and being able to bring these guys on to get the minutes.
Yeah, and you have to bring them on either way in both scenarios, because if we're ahead, they need a bit of time, and the guys that are on there still need to be changed out, especially the wingers, because we know they can't last in this system. And then if we're losing, we need to chase it, and they're stronger than what we have. They just haven't had the time on the pitch with each other. So you have to throw them on to try and make a difference anyway. So we're certainly going to see, I would guess, the entire rotation of the substitutes we have available. We'll use them all today.
Well, so we're allowed to bring on 5, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yep.
So the one guy I can see not getting minutes today is Hyam.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
If everything is fine and he's not needed, he could be staying off.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh my God. Millwall has just evened it up with a very good goal. But yeah, Charlton was struggling.
I think I tipped a draw on that one too.
Patrick Oden, how does he handle the middle Macca sub? Pretty easily, in my opinion. Macca, run hard for 65 minutes. I'm going to bring on somebody that goes more in attack.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be either like Patty said earlier, it'll either be he'll switch Longman over or Kabore will go in on the left. So like I said, I've not seen it, but I've heard it that he can play both sides, that Kabore can play both sides. So it could just be Kabore.
Yeah, because and Barnett, I would have had no troubles with Barnett starting over Longman either, to be fair, with having Longman as the option for either side fresh. But I understand starting Longman too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. So
I think you just answered that question. Patrick was asking who Longman's starting on the right. Yeah, we know Longman mainly starts on the right, but he switches to the left. He moves over and Barney comes in behind them. It's not that's pretty standard if needed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's done it before. Mm. Yeah. So
and A to Z, will Macca get subbed at 60 or sooner? He'll get subbed at 60 unless he is falling apart. If he can't keep up with the pace, we have options to pull him off early. But he would want to be doing a really poor job.
I think the only way he gets subbed at half time is if he's failing.
Yeah.
I throw out some defense for Macca, okay?
Yeah.
He is second in the league on assists right now. Tied second with 2.
Yeah, he's not a bad player. Like sometimes people come at me for being a bit harsh on Macca. I love Macca. He's one of my favorite players. I'm Irish. He's Irish. But I'll try and be honest about it. He's losing his speed.
Right.
And he's just about keeping up. His knowledge and his experience is what's saving him and allowing him to still be on the pitch. And we have better players coming along soon. He's going to get less and less minutes. I do not want him to fall on his arse. I want him to stay for 60 minutes, get another assist or get another goal. It's our team. He's on our team. But I'm here to try and be honest about it too. And look, sometimes
That's
people criticize us for criticizing players, but can't be positive about everything all the time if it's not true.
Yep. And thank you, Hip Karma. You're definitely right. Hit that like button, subscribe, if you haven't subscribed. Feel free to become a member if you'd like to. You know, it is on, it is game day, and we are up and away. So I know Josh will be in makeup by now, 11:20. 11, oh, it's only, what's that, 35 minutes till he's been in makeup for an hour. God.
Okay, does someone want to take this? Because I have my idea, but go ahead and see what you think. Don't understand why he started James over Sheaf.
I thought he'd start Sheaf too, but it's just maybe giving a little nod to James, say, hey, you played really well for us. It's your spot. Sheaf's got to take it. Maybe that's the thought, or maybe just who knows? It could be anything. Maybe he just wants to see what it looks like with Sheaf coming off the bench. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe he wants to play Sheaf further. Maybe he wants to play Sheaf further forward too. He may sub him in a different spot. I mean, we're all expecting him to play the deeper role, but maybe he subs him in somewhere else. Who knows?
Maybe. I'm with Brian on this. In terms of that, and I can understand. I guess the reasoning behind him doing it would be that he doesn't feel like Sheaf is quite ready to play in terms our system, but. Like that sort of doesn't wash with me. He's a quality player, but I mean, hit us with what your thoughts were, Paddy.
I think it's just a little bit simpler than that. I think it's a pivotal position where you're passing the ball off to the entire team around you, so you need to know where people are playing, how they're moving, where to put the ball, and that takes a little bit of time. You're the middle cog in everything in that position. So that's more it. He does have the quality. He can. I would likely say he will do a very good job if you just dump him in. But I can understand for this first match not doing that.
Just 1 second, Paddy. I can't believe it. Preston went up 2-1, and Burrows hit straight back, and it's now 2-2. But back to you.
Wow.
Yeah, that's it for me. I agree with you guys, and I would jump on your side for the next match after having time on the pitch. Monitoring the guys during training, stuff like that. You throw him in for the quality. But I understand sitting him for the first match.
Yeah.
Yeah, my thought on that was just the fact that he came in over the international break, so he would have had time with the team. You know what I mean? Where like Chaim and Kabore were on international duty, Sheaf wasn't. You know what I mean? He was there. He was in training. So I thought with a little more time, there was a good chance that he'd start. But
Yeah, that's fair. Bruce doesn't think that he can pick up a system in 2 days. Our system is not that complicated, though, Bruce, and he is a quality player. So I would have, not emotional about it. I just think he's a better player. But yeah, I understand what you're saying.
But if you think about the simple logic, there's a difference between looking up and seeing where someone is going and not looking up and knowing where they're going. That's not something you can pick up. Nobody can do that. You can guess where they should be if they're as good as you expect them to be, but that's the difference once you have a bit of knowledge.
Full time, Oxford v Leicester, 2-2.
Draws are good. Less points. 2 points instead of 3.
And there's a minute and a half left in the Charlton Millwall game, and it is currently 1-1. With Millwall on the attack just quietly. Yeah. Oh, yeah. And they've just butchered a chance to score. So I'm happy. We'll take the draw. So, but they're still going. And so interesting. Yeah, well, I mean, let's see how the team goes today. Look, okay, so how do we look in attack? I love Hardy and Moore. I think they're both really good up front for us. Longman, good crosses. The number 1 assist player in the league, James McLean. So yeah, it's and then in defence, Cody, Cleworth, and Doyle. I mean, that's who we've had so far. So it's
that's solid too. That's very solid. Yeah.
Yep. I think well, I guess we'll see how we go, but It's I'm excited for the game. I'm excited for the game. We're back.
Yeah.
We're back from the break. You know.
I really want a good game today. I want good performances today.
Yep. Charlton's got a throw in at the moment, and they are not exactly rushing it. It could be the last throw of the dice for them. Actually, there's only 10 seconds left, so it's basically done. Yeah. And Steve Barton, I did notice it back earlier there. Steve Barton did say he's got his hair ready, so that's good. Full time, Charlton Millwall 1-1. John Merrill is pumped. Nathan Jones has got the draw. So that's 2 draws. We're only left with Preston Borough, and this Preston at home would have been obviously hoping for a win, but you are playing the top of the table, so a draw's not so bad. But still,
no, it's not. It's not.
You want to win at home, don't you? Yeah. So interesting. So I mean, look. Okay, so we're back at home. Pitch is going to be. What have you thought? Actually, just quickly, we've got a bit of time up our sleeve. With the ballots now for getting tickets.
Yeah,
fair bit of fans are getting a bit antsy about that, which I understand.
I'll say nothing.
You'll say nothing, Paddy.
Because people won't like.
If you don't give me your idea,
people won't like what I say.
I don't understand why they're doing it the way they're doing it.
Okay.
I think there's better ways to do it.
And
there's a better way to do it that I've not heard anybody say, and I don't know why. And maybe somebody has said it, I just haven't heard them say it. So supposedly it's all completely random. And so what you're ending up with is you're getting certain people have not gotten a single ticket, and then some people have gotten a ticket to every game so far, which is going to happen. I don't understand why you don't set up. AI could do this very cheap and very easily. You could find out who's gotten a ticket. If you've gotten a ticket for this match, you're not getting one for the next one. Get somebody else a ticket. Spread it out so everybody's getting tickets. It wouldn't be that hard. You're still going to have people complain, but it would be better because at least everybody's getting tickets, and you don't have these people that have tried 7 times and not gotten a single ticket yet. It's pretty silly. I mean, but we all knew there was going to be issues getting tickets this season. But I definitely think there would have been an easier way to do this.
10,000 seats, basically, for every match now is going to be oversold by thousands. And people are going to miss out every single time. And I can guarantee you people are buying tickets for every match now, whether they want them or not. And they'll give them to friends and family. People will be going into the ballot just because it's a ballot. And then we'll give them to someone else because there will be no problem in getting rid of your ticket whatsoever. I'm a member. I should be putting my name in the hat and winning tickets and giving them to people. You know, and maybe I'll start. Maybe I'll start putting my name in for all the ballots. And if I win one, I'll give them to someone else. But it's going to happen this season. Everybody knew it was going to happen this season. And now there's a massive deal about it. And besides the fact of, I'm sure there are better ways of doing it, and I could probably come up with a couple myself. But we know our back office. We know what they're like. They're useless, right? They mess up the simplest things. So there's no way on earth the tickets were not going to annoy somebody, no matter how much they did.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so what's your system, Paddy?
Similar to what Aaron was saying is you have to account for how many tickets people have already got and have a balancing where you can have something like 1 to 10, and depending on how many tickets you have 10 chances or 1 chance or whatever, and it moves up and down depending on how many tickets you've won. Simple as that. You know, it would balance it better. Because this idea of somebody getting 5 tickets is a bit crazy.
Well, and the other thing is some people are complaining they put in for all 5 games, not expecting to get all 5.
Yes,
Then they
and
got all 5, and now that's all coming out of their bank account at
in
once,
one go. Yes.
which is a big hit. You know what I mean? Which is so.
But hang on. How can you complain about getting tickets? Like, if you're putting your name down for all the tickets, then you got to be on the off chance.
Because
you
here's
gotta
the
have
thing, right? But the thing is, though, Ken, if you're gonna make them, if you're forcing everybody to, they have to do 5 at a time. Okay.
Yeah, 5 ballots at the same
But
go.
then you're also saying
Yeah.
it's random, so there's a good chance you're not getting all of them. You're not going to pick and choose because you're losing the possibility of getting tickets. Like, you have to go for all of them.
Yep.
And then it just makes it more stressful for the consumer, which is silly.
It is what it is. The amount of people complaining about it, though, I think is a bit much, because we knew it was going to happen. Everybody knew it was going to happen. What's the point in even arguing over it?
That's true.
You know what I mean? Like, we're dropping 3,500 tickets. We're waiting for next season. This was going to happen no matter what we did.
Yeah. And we don't have a 50,000 seat stadium, so that's it. And Dan Moore's, I love this. Dan's later, guys, I'm tired of tickets. Well, Dan, it's topical, you know, and that's just the way it is.
I'm tired of it too, Dan. I'm with Dan. I'm over it.
I mean,
and it's going to be all season. It's going to be all season.
Yeah. Well, you think about it. We build the co-op, and we've got another 7,500 seats. Still going to have the problem.
Maybe less of one, but
I think you're less of one, but I think we're still going to have the problem.
So, okay, hands up, who thinks that we will have 17,500 fans every match next year? Phil.
Every match?
Basically. Close enough.
Well, EFL games.
Yeah,
we'll be pretty close. We'll be pretty close.
EFL games.
Yeah.
Because, you know, people don't turn up to all the
cup, but don't worry about the cup games,
Yeah. So I think that's definitely impossible. Yeah. So yeah, I think it is what it is. It's just part of our growing pains. And you know.
There you go. Yeah, that's nailed it.
Now, in fairness, not all football fans complain about tickets. There's a lot of people who support crap teams that don't fill out their stadium that can get in very easily.
Yeah.
Now, wait. Now, hold on. Just for the sake of argument, is water wet or is your hand wet after it touches water?
Yeah, because I actually don't know. I think that's a conspiracy theory.
Okay.
It's a conspiracy theory.
Wayne has said it. Doesn't affect most of us here. Let's talk about
it. You're right, Wayne. It doesn't. I mean, Wayne, it doesn't affect us. It's 11:33 at night, and I'm out of bed to watch a game.
That's right.
You know?
Ken's fault. He brought it up. Everybody yell at Ken.
Yeah, get mad at me. I don't care. It's all good. It's all good. You know, we've got plenty of time to get back to the game. You know, I mean, it's going to be interesting because, I mean, you know, if you want me to pivot, I'll pivot. I'll pivot back to the game. And we get back to the game and you go, well, let's have a look at it. What did we do tonight, boys? I've tipped a 2-0. Paddy's tipped a 3-0. Aaron's tipped a 3-1. So, and in breaking news, in the tipping comp, John is the favourite. The majority of people have gone for John Merrill. Embarrassing. It's embarrassing, that's people. Perfect. Most people have gone for the Birmingham.
I do think he said he thinks he's got 2 bob odds. He's got 2 nailed on exactly right scores today.
And in other news, someone went for Aaron and then changed their mind.
Oh.
And Aaron has nobody has tipped Aaron.
Nobody's. Oh, I'm winning this fucker then, ain't I? This is gonna be great. You guys screwed up. I'm gonna stroll this thing.
And I am happy nobody tipped Harry all over.
Boo. Poor Harry.
I don't care about that guy. He's tipped twice against 2 games in a row. He's gone against Wrexham.
He makes his own tips. I don't tip for him.
Yeah. So he's in trouble. But when I looked through the comments and I saw nobody had tipped Aaron, it made me laugh.
How many people entered?
Well, not a lot. Not a lot.
I guess as much if he's got none.
Which means their odds of winning are very, very good. And last year, Bruce will tell you, it was a good prize.
Hey, so if I win, do I get the prize?
Yes.
You get
You people suck. You're all going down.
I think that's fair.
Yeah. Well, I won't have to give out a prize if Aaron wins.
Hey, wait a minute. I want a prize.
I'll get you a prize. Yeah. It'll be a how to score goals video. And anybody that doesn't know that reference needs to go back and watch a show. I don't know how many shows ago, but all I will say is there's someone's loving wife in the background just going, "Oh, Aaron."
Oh, Aaron. It happens.
So good, so good. Well, I'm super pumped. I just cannot wait. So yeah.
Oh, you can tell the adrenaline from waiting for this match is hyping us up because we're saying some outlandish crap today.
Yeah, we're getting
it's fun. It's fun. We're getting silly.
Well, we've put it out there. Like I think there's been, I think it's fair that the ticket thing is a totally fair thing to talk about and get people worked up about because it's tough. There's no matter which system they did, someone's going to be unhappy. There's lots of ways that even if you do it the way that Aaron wanted, someone's going to be unhappy about that too, because a loyal fan that's been going for 30 years is going to say, "How come I can't get tickets now?"
Yeah,
and like I said, growing pains. Growing pains. That's what that is. But I mean, look, let's talk about today. Let's think about this. Doyle, I love. He's starting to settle in. I'm really happy about that. I think his class with his passing ability is fantastic. O'Brien, I just think, I really think that the best of him is coming.
Yeah.
I think there's going to be a game where he's just going to go absolute gangbusters and just tear a team apart.
He's looking good.
John, right. I'm all off to watch the Mighty Blues. Good luck against the Hoops today. Well, thanks for the good luck wishes, John. And I don't believe you. I reckon you're a closet Wrexham fan and you're turning up there in a costume and you're a Wrexham fan. You're not a Blues fan. It's absolutely the case. It's all a ruse. It's a ruse.
It's a ruse.
Josh Anthony saying sack it. What do we think, boys? About actually,
has he not sacked? I thought for sure he'd get sacked last night.
Yeah,
I thought Sellers would be out the door last night.
Did you see that? I reckon their next manager was in the stands.
In the stands last night.
Yeah, Ollie gonna Solskjaer. Yeah.
Okay, so for anyone who wasn't aware, Solskjaer was in the stands at the match. So, will they bring him in? That's hilarious if they bring him in. He's not had a good record. He has not had a good record with anybody. So,
no. Yep. Dan Moore's asking me, Ken, where can I check to see if I entered? Dan, I said it in about 3 shows. Everybody had to get their tips in on the Footy Tip Show in the comments. You could have done it live or you could have done it post, but it had to be done before the Ipswich Southampton game. Ipswich Sheffield United game. So, that's where it was. So I've had to troll back. I had to troll back through all the comments and make sure I hadn't missed anybody.
I must have got a load of people pick me after winning last year, surely.
Well, Paddy, in interesting news, I don't know what you do to upset people, but you have one person that tipped you. So,
hey, that's one more than me.
I mean, look. The fans are speaking, people. Maybe I've got the wrong guests in here doing the game day build-up with me because they ain't got many friends.
They don't trust us, that's for sure. They don't think we know what the hell we're talking about.
Well, they mightn't think we know what you're talking about, but Paddy won the whole bloody shindig last year. and all you said was he cheated. Actually, let's get on to that.
Yeah, he cheated, obviously. We know this. That's a commonly known fact.
Yeah, and I'm going to cheat again this year which is why they should be on my side.
Kid's gone.
Yeah.
Round one, Paddy v. Aaron.
No, I'm good. No, I've got no friends. It's all right. I'm gonna win this year. I'm winning the prize, just to spite people. You're all going down. Shoot.
Yeah. Yes, Bruce, that's right. I did say to pick your tipster. I went through. I reckon I explained that multiple times, Bruce, and you won the prize last year, Bruce. You won it. So yes, but oh no, look, that's better. It got me down the bottom because this is great. So yeah, okay. Are you happy with your score predictions, guys? Are you still happy with like I picked 2-0? I'm happy with that.
Yeah, I'm being positive. Yeah. I did 3-0, I think.
I think you did, Paddy. Yeah,
3-0 or 3-1. Definitely one of either.
I'd be happy with a 1-0. I don't care. I just want to win. Just to win.
Yep.
Yeah.
Any win.
Paddy tipped 3-0. Aaron tipped 3-1. John tipped 3-1, just so you know, for the favourite for the year. Like, actually, in breaking news, not only were Birmingham favourites to win the league, now John's favourite to win the footy tipping competition.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, everybody in the chat, put your what do you think the result is today? Everybody get your tips in. See what you guys think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went with 3-1 just because I think they are I think they're pretty open. I think they're a team we can score on. So I mean they're not great at the back. So like I said, we'll see how they play today. It'll be interesting if they go more direct again and sit back and defend.
You think they'd have to, after having a 3-1 win, you think they'd have to go direct?
Yeah, you think they'd stick with it. Yeah, I mean, it worked. So why would you change? And especially as bad as they were playing the other way. So it'd be surprising, but I don't know. You just never know. Definitely doesn't make things easy for our coaching staff because they've got to, now they've got two complete different styles. It's not even about formation because it's the same formation. It's just they played it completely differently.
Fair comment behind bars. Fair comment. I don't think this game is a given. It's not a given.
No, it's not.
No match in the championship is a given, unfortunately.
No.
And even leaving aside the fact of the championship matches, we did this last season, and we're well known for losing to the weaker teams and coming out with wins against the better teams. So, that's just not unheard of for us in general. But championship as well, we all know anybody can beat anybody on the day. So nothing is ever a given. But this is the type of team we need to be beating regularly if we want to be in the upper half of the table, especially at home.
Yep.
Chris is going to be pumped. He's going to be come in and get a goal. Chris reckons Chiefs going to come in, get a goal and an assist. Well, that's confidence.
If he comes in.
Yep. Wayne, you're right. It's not on BN Sports tonight. Very annoying. You have to do it on iFollow tonight in Australia. It means I'm double dipping to watch football games, people. I'm up in the middle of the night and I'm spending 2 subscriptions. 2 subscriptions I'm spending to get to watch my team. You people want to whinge about ballots? Come to me. God, come and have a listen to what I got to deal with here in Australia. It's full on. I know Wayne's going to have to go and do iFollow. Karma's going to have to go and do iFollow now as well. We're spending our hard-earned money down here, and I know an Australian dollar's only worth about half a threepence, but
Well, at least you guys will have the good commentary. You have our commentary team, so
that's true. No, I won't have that. I got this guy I watch on YouTube when I watch the show, when I watch the games.
Never heard of her.
Never heard. Josh Anthony. He's got beautiful hair. It's all the one color.
Yeah, it seems to get darker every time he comes.
He's going to end up looking like Jenna Ortega from Wednesday by the time he's finished. It's going to be that black.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah. So no, there you go. Sean Deasy. I have 2 subscriptions to watch Wrexham and the Sounders. There you go. Good. And this is just it. Think of all exactly, David Carr. Think of all the golf balls I could buy. Geez. Yeah. But no, I mean, Oxford United now after today, 5 games in, only on 2 points. Sheffield United, 5 games in, donuts.
Yeah, so it could be worse, guys. That's what we're saying. Could be worse.
That's right. Yeah. Have you put weight on like Steven Seagal, Josh?
I was thinking exactly the same thing. That's what I was thinking of, not the hair.
I would have seen him in one of them ninja outfits. One of them. What are those called? A gi? Is that what it's called? Yeah, I would have seen. I want to see you do a show in a gi, Josh. And your hair slicked back. You need to grow a ponytail, slick it back. Yes. Yeah, we could do this. We could definitely do this.
Absolutely. Yeah. And so you can tell he's up, he's ready. Makeup's obviously nearly finished. We've got about 3 minutes left here, guys, and then we'll get off and give everybody time to go and get their drinks and their snacks to get ready to watch the game before Josh comes on 5 minutes before kickoff. Super. Yeah, it's going to be very interesting. I think it's important for us to get a win today.
Yes, it is. Yeah, Fortress Cae Ras is just in the comments there, and they go, we need to get back to that. It's unlikely to be as solid as last season. We understand that. That's fine. It's now in the championship, but we need to get back to winning our matches at home, or at least a good amount of them.
Yep. 3 points at home.
Yeah.
Yep.
3 points at home. I stand by that. We need to do that. Also, this will be 5 games in. I want to get to 10 points in, and I want to be very firmly ensconced, at least in the mid-table. And we have the team to do that now.
So,
yeah, we do.
We're talking about a stacked bench with my man Harry Ashfield on it. So, will he get on the pitch? I said this. He might get on the bench, but he's not going to get much pitch time.
All right. Bonus points in the chat. What minute will Parky make his subs? I say 71. 71.
Half time he's not happy with somebody.
Oh, we're going to do that often. That's a shout.
Bold.
That's a shout.
Bold. Yeah.
Hope I'm wrong.
Paddy? Wrong, yeah. 68.
It's always right in there, isn't it? It's right in that range. I think me and you are probably on the low end. I'm on the high end. It's always right in there.
At least 5 minutes later.
Yeah.
I was going to say 65, and then I thought I'll put a bit of shock value in there, but yeah, that's okay. Yeah.
69.
69 is wishing for 60. Yes. Same thing. Everybody's saying, Parky, make your bloody changes.
Yeah, I know it.
And everybody else, 65, 66. I'm loving it. Yeah, this is great. Mike Shane is happy. Yeah, 75th minute, going early to back at 66. Going early at the 88th minute for Parky.
You know what? I do think there's a chance he could go a little bit earlier today with the players on the bench, because they need a bit of time with the team. So I wouldn't be shocked to see some changes a little earlier.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Because this is a scenario where he could almost tell them in advance and say, look, guys, I'm going to bring on some of the boys for a run today. So you're very likely to be changed. Go for it.
Wayne Evans. That was what I was thinking, Wayne Evans. I just didn't say it.
Hey, you never know. Macca might get a hat trick of assists today.
That's right. He might be the man of the match.
There you go. There's a lot in that. It's really solid stuff.
Well done, John. Well done. Well, guys, quickly, last thoughts before we get out of here. So we give people a couple of minutes to get themselves ready for the watch along with Josh. What are you thinking?
Yeah.
Best match so far for Wrexham.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good call, Paddy.
Because all the players that are out there today are pushing for their spot. We could see some very good football today.
It's true. I like that. It's a good shout. Yep.
I reckon
I'd be happy with that. I'd be happy with that.
Leave it at that, Aaron. That's great.
Yeah,
Great call,
let's go with it.
Yep. On that bombshell, guys, go away, get your snacks. Don't forget like and subscribe. Come back on 4 minutes from now. Josh is going to be on for your watch along on that bombshell. Let's go, Wrexham. Let's get the win at home.